So what's happening? Welcome to my channel. My name is Royal Kanake, also known as Sister Oz. I am on a healing journey and I'm documenting this journey for myself, to check myself when I'm on the other side, but as also to share with other people who maybe who are also on the journey, maybe those who are trying to think about considering walking in on this journey, and just to see how it is for other people. I made a video about what this healing is about this time around, because I'm going to talk about the layers of healing, because healing doesn't happen all at once, right? It happens in layers, and you never finish healing. So this time around, I'm going through my emotional healing my emotional body, and then I talk about that in this video. Please check it out on the description box. I've included the link. Click on that and check it out. It's a bit interesting. It's nice. Okay, so the layers of healing. I wanted to let people know, or I wanted to talk about the fact that I've realized in my healing journey, because I'm not going to talk about anything else. I'm talking about my experience, like it's real time experience. So I have always been this conscious person, always very spiritual, very into holistic health and wellness, because I focus into mental health, physical health, all these things. And I walked into, I think it was when I was still very young, in my early to mid 20s, I discovered healing, the concept of healing, from Queen Afua. And I went through the phases. I went through the things. I accustomed myself. I got her book, Heal Thyself. And right at that moment, I didn't realize that I was starting with the part in the physical body healing. And I did that. I did the cleanses. I was on top of my world. My life was okay. I was energetic. It was fun. I was still young. It was very nice, yummy. And then life happened. I went through a whole. It's going to be another story. I'll tell the story one day, but not yet. I'm still learning from that, so I don't think I'm ready to tell the story yet. But I went through a storm that led me to this, where I am this time, where I need to actually do the healing, because it's over now. But I was in denial. I was embarrassed. I was shameful. I was guilty. I had all these things that I'm actually dealing with now. I experienced those emotions, through the storm that I experienced. And so I decided to do it. So actually realizing that when I was going through what I was going through, I wasn't aware that it's gonna come in stages. Right now I dealt with the physical, because genuinely speaking, because of the storm, I gained 20 kgs, and I never gave up on myself. I always used and implemented everything that I learned during my first healing cycle or healing journey. My initial healing journey. I just implemented that. I never stopped being conscious about my food. I always held to the principles, but there would always be, my emotional body was like, I'm here, so I had bad habits, discovered bad habits. And so in dealing and focusing with this challenge now, this healing journey now, I am incorporating all the lessons from my initial healing journey now, so I don't have a problem right now. It comes so easily. It's like, I know this. I know this. So I'm feeling discomfort in my womb. Let me quickly grab, red raspberry. Let me quickly grab, come on, I can't rest. I'm so restless. Let me quickly grab, blah, blah, blah. Because I know this now. So it's so yummy and nice to actually realize that when we actually do the work, it actually helps you out So that was my first layer, and then this is my second layer. I'm looking forward to actually doing the layer. I'm gonna do this in series because I don't know, and I don't even want to know what's gonna happen in the future. So right now I'm catching myself. I'm doing all these emotional and psychological healing incorporated with the physical, so I'm not leaving anything behind. So I wanted to tell this because I wanted people to be aware that to be easy on themselves, because for me, from the time when I experienced my storm to when it became over and to begin, because it was actually, I was actually going through the motion, actually catching myself, uncatching myself. This is me actually accepting and actually sitting down and doing the work. And it's so easy, and it's coming so easily, and it's even books that I was reading, like right now I'm busy with the Warrior Goddess training. I got that book like 2017, but because I was during the storm, I wasn't ready for it. I opened that book, I would read the introduction and the acknowledgements, and then it just couldn't. But right now I'm busy with it because it was not the time. Life is so weird, and I enjoy actually realizing this about it. So it's to share that spirit, like not spirit, but healing happens in layers, and you don't know what you don't know at a certain point. But if you're serious about the healing, you actually grow into a better version of yourself, because that's what it's all about at the end of the day. You heal because you want to be the better version of yourself. You want to be the best you that you could possibly be in relating to your life, in actually relating to the people that you live with, or the people that you exist with in your community or your workspace or whatever. You know, you want to have a pleasant human experience in this body. You know, so that's what it's about. And I think it's also a soul journey. So the soul journey is actually began. It's activated when you discover your healing. That's when you're no longer functioning only as this person on earth. You also engage with that other aspect of yourself that actually is alive. I just cannot explain it right now, but if you know, you know. If you know, you know. All right, so thank you so much for watching my video. I just wanted to quickly do this video about the different layers of healing and how I'm accepting it and making peace with it in my life. All right, catch you on the next video. Bye.